Welcome back to our YouTube channel AglaSem School. Today we will be getting a hand on the question and answers of History Class 7 Chapter 3, which is the Delhi Sultans. Let's check them out. Let's have our first question, which is, which ruler first established his or her capital in Delhi? It was Anangapala who established his capital in Delhi under the Tomara dynasty. The language of Delhi Heights is Hindi, but have you ever wondered what was the language of administration under the Delhi Sultans? Answer is, Persian is the language of communication which is used by Delhi Sultans. Coming to our third question, it says, in whose reign did the Sultanate reach its farthest extent? Answer, its consolidation occurred during the reign of Ghiyazuddin Balban and further expansion under the Alauddin Khilji and Muhammad Tughlaq. Question number 4. From which country did Ibn Battuta travel to India? Ibn Battuta traveled to India from Morocco. Coming to question number 5. Life cycle, ecosystem cycle. We all are familiar with it. But what is the circle of justice? Let's check our next question, which says, according to the circle of justice, why was it important for the military commanders to keep the interest of the peasantry in mind? Answer, this concept was given by Fakir-e-Mudabbir in the 13th century. By the circle of justice, he meant a vicious circle which is never ending. Just like a king cannot survive with his soldiers and soldiers without salary, but from where the salary will come? Salary will come in the form of taxes and taxes will come from the peasants. So overall, the main league is the peasants who need to be prosperous and happy to be able to pay the revenue. And this is the job of the king to make the prosperous by promoting justice and honest governance. Let's come to question number 6. What is meant by the internal and external frontiers of Sultanate? The internal frontiers meant the hinterland, the garrison towns lied in the closer neighborhood of the capital city of Delhi, while the external frontiers on the other hand are the unconquered territories, mainly the southern part of the subcontinent, and can also be said far away from Delhi. Let's come to question number 7. What were the steps taken to ensure the Muktis perform their duties? And why do you think they may have wanted to defy the orders of the sultans? Answer, step taken to control the duties performed by the Muktis were, okay, let's first know who are Muktis. They are the governors who take in charge of the military services, and in exchange they get some lands which are called iktas, and the landholders are called Muktis. Now answering the question asked, following are the steps undertaken to ensure the duties performed were, number 1, their offices were made inheritable. Second, they were assigned iktas for short period of time before shifted. And number 3, accountants were assigned to check the revenue collected by the Muktis and to ensure they collect only the taxes which was by the state. Question number 8. What was the impact of the Mongol invasions on the Delhi Sultanate? The invasion of the Mongol impacted Delhi Sultanate in many ways. Let me tell you. Number 1, military and the market reforms were made under Alauddin Khilji. Number 2, the revenue was increased by 50% of the produce. And number 3, soldiers were paid cash salaries instead of land or iktas as the salary. Number 4, Muhammad Tughlaq built Dawlatabad and introduced token currency. Let's have a look to question number 9. Do you think the authors of Tawarik would provide information about the lives of ordinary men and women? Let's have a look to the answer. The authors of Tawarik were learned men, basically secretaries, administrators and poets. They recounted events and advised rulers on governance, emphasizing the importance of just rule. And they do not provide any information about the ordinary men and women because they only lived in cities, mainly Delhi, and not villages. Second, they wrote in greed of rewards from the sultans. Question number 10. Razia Sultan was unique in the history of the Delhi Sultanate. Do you think women leaders are accepted more readily today? See, the answer to this question is entirely based upon individual's perception and thinking about how he or she conceives the notion of society. And yes, she was unique. Because of her brave women leaders in the past, today we have the liberty to speak and fight for our justice, taking inspiration from the leaders of the past. And it's absolutely true that women are getting acceptance to be the next leader of the nation. We have many examples to support, like Pratibha Patil to become the first Indian women president. Coming to the next question, why were the Delhi Sultans interested in cutting down forest? Does deforestation occur for the same reasons today? Okay, answer. They took the step forward to cut down the forest to promote agriculture on land, and secondly to create protected boundaries against the enemies. They also did this to promote the roots. Okay, coming back to the second part of the question, which says, does deforestation occur for the same reasons today? Yes, it occurs, but for development and for modernization. That's all for today. I hope you all have understand the chapter and solution, and in case you have any doubts in any of the question discussed above, do reach us by posting your queries in the comment section below. For more NCERT videos, do subscribe AglaSem School. Thank you.